Hi guys and ghouls, so this week I uploaded the last of my 4 Pinscription unboxings from 2018 and half the comments were telling me hurry up, I'd opened some from 2019 already because today is the 2nd of February and I haven't opened any yet this year. So I did actually wait for the postman to come today because usually they come on the 1st of each month, so I was like, I'm gonna have 2 to open, so I might as well open them together and be like on time, get February's filmed at the beginning of February. But no, it didn't arrive today. And I think that's because we haven't had the postman coming all the 2 days that we've had in February, because there's been crazy snow in England, so I think maybe the postal service is just a little bit behind. But I do have my box from January and I do have a bit of spare time, so I thought I would open it with you because I have no excuses. And plus I have my pin board and I'm really excited to put some more pins on, and this actually came the day that I was making my pin board and I couldn't open it and it was really sad, but now I can and I am excited. So this is my Pinscription. I believe this is our 19th box. So this is the 19th month which I have opened these. I have been signed up from the very first box. I originally was there when they were like, oh, we're thinking of doing this Pinscription, and I was like, sign me up right now. So this is basically a blind box. There are 2 pins in here. I'm sure I saw a spoiler at the beginning of January, but I cannot remember. I remember thinking, oh, spoiler, and then not remembering what the spoiler was, so that's always good. So there's basically 2 pins in here. You pay every month, obviously, and then they send you a box every month. So it depends when you signed up. So I signed up for mine on the 2nd of whatever month it was when they first brought this out. So on the 2nd of every month. So today I literally just got, where is my phone? I just got the notification to say that I had just paid my £8 to Mysticum Luna. And then the box that I just paid for will arrive at the beginning of March. So I do have my February box, which is coming anytime soon. It usually gets here kind of the 1st or the 2nd of the month, but obviously we have had crazy snow in England, so I don't mind. It also means that I can keep up to date a little bit more. So this is the box that we got, and this time they've gone for like a dark red stamp, which I'm loving because if you guys cannot tell, I gave up trying to turn my hair orange because I missed the red too much. Sorry everyone who said I should have kept orange. I really love the orange and I did really miss the orange, but it was just taking me a lot of maintenance, and I am the laziest person in the world because I can dye my hair red and it will stay red for literally a month and a half and I won't have to touch it. But the orange I was having to dye like every other week and it was costing me a lot and it was starting to damage my hair, and I don't want my hair to get damaged. So I've gone back red, plus it matches my nails again, which is very satisfying for me. And now it matches the Pinscription, which is even better. So this is what the box looks like. It has the Mysticum Luna logo on the front. We have some pentagrams, some moons, some skulls, some little rings hidden there. As you can see, it was sent first class, so it got here nice and quickly from when they sent it. And on the back, it does just have their return address. So they do somewhat theme their boxes. So for example, on the kind of Christmas boxes, we do get like a relatively Christmas themed pin, and I definitely know that last Valentine's Day we did get like a skull with hearts like in its eyes, and we got a noose in the shape of a heart. So they do like somewhat theme it. I mean, they definitely do Christmas and they definitely do Valentine's Day, and they do Halloween. Of course, we got pumpkins so far, and also when it has been a whole year, that makes sense. So I guess box 24 will be their 3rd year anniversary, if that makes sense. I have so far sent the same pin but in a different colour, but I can't think of anything that January would be unless it was like new year, new spells or something like that. Who knows? Let's open it up. The inside's going to be red. Am I right? No, the inside is pink. This bit is like a reddy pink. Actually, I guess the more I look at it, it is more like a dark pink. So maybe my hair doesn't match this box as well as I thought, but it says ML for Mysticum Luna, Pinscription. We then have the 2 blind bags and the little business card. So here is the business card. It does have their little logo on that says Mysticum Luna, and then on the back it has their email, their website, their Instagram and their Facebook, and it has all of their little motifs. Okay, so now let's get into the pins. Ooh, this one does feel slightly, actually they both feel quite large, but this one feels like an odd shape. But let's open this one first, which is the smaller of, no, maybe it's the weird shape one. Let's open it up. Okay, so it's one of the little tear bags at the top. Their bags seem to be changing continuously, but as you can see, it's like a complete blind bag. So straight up, I can feel that it has one pin back. There's definitely a lot of detail going on the front, and it's in the shape of a leaf. A leaf, or maybe like a mandala kind of raindrop thing. What is that? Oh, it is a vampire mouth. Oh my god, I love this. Okay, I used to have a necklace like this when I was probably about 12. And I bought it from Claire's, and it was like in their gothic section, and it was like a little red vampire mouth with like fangs, and I loved it, and I used to wear it every day until it turned brown because it was from Claire's. But this is awesome. It's in black and white, so I'll be putting it in my black and white section. I don't actually own very many black and white pins, but Mysticum Luna have provided me with the majority of black and white pins, which I do own. As you can see, the lips are black, and then the inside of the mouth is black, and then we have the upper teeth here with the fangs, and then you can see the tongue, and her mouth's in like a open mouth position, like she's just about to bite you. Back is silver, and it does have one pin back, so I'm going to take that off, and then I can put it onto my pin board, which is very exciting because this is the first Pinscription that I have actually had my pin board for. The last 4 that I edited, I was just like, I don't know what to do with my pins, rah, rah, rah. And then like since the first one was uploaded, I had already made the pin board. So it'd be interesting to see if they've gone for like a vampire theme this month. I do love my vampires. Have I got any other vampire pins? I do have a heart one from Spooky Box Club. Oops, just banged myself in the face. Here that does say bite me, so that could be a possible contender. My black and white pins are all here, so I think I may just put it down the bottom. So I've got kind of black and white pins in this area and silver, so I think it may go quite nicely just there, like trying to fill up this gap because it's really annoying. But that is what it looks like on. Have I got any other? I guess maybe the bats could be somewhat vampire themed, but this is the only other vampire themed pin, which I think I have. Oh, I guess I have got the blood one, which are there, but it's not too far of a distance from those. But that is really cute, and I really do love that pin. Okay, let's open the second one. So we have the blind bag, and I'm actually really sad this is the last one I have to open today because I'd actually quite like opening loads in one day. But this is being organised. This is what organisation means, Lizzie. You've got to open one a month. Okay, so let's open the bag and have a feel. This is a crazy feeling pin. It's kind of going off in lots of different directions, and it feels like it may just be a very simple like 2 bones in a cross. I was right, it is. This reminds me a lot of Spooky Box. I feel like we've got a necklace or something from a Spooky Box that looks like this, but it's basically like a skull and crossbones, but without the skull. So it's just the crossbones, and it is in full like silver, and yeah, it's quite detailed. It's probably not my favourite pin, to be absolutely honest, but at least the bones look somewhat realistic. As you can see, like they all have kind of different ends to them. I'm not really sure which way it would go around. That big one kind of throws me off a bit. Maybe like that, I'm thinking. But yeah, it just has the one pin back right in the back, and it is fully silver, as you can see. So you haven't had any coloured pins this month, but I do love kind of the monotone ones as well. So let's find a space for this on my pin board. I guess it would be nice if it would fit underneath a skull, but I'm not too worried. Let's have a look at the silvery sections. I don't actually, I've got, that's annoying, I have a skull, but it's like a matte silver, and I just don't feel like it would work very well with it. Yeah, it could go there. I'm gonna put it underneath this here, so right next to the one we've already got this month, because this is like my matte kind of silver section, but this is like my shiny silver but black section. So I feel like this kind of just sort of carries on the silver theme all the way down. My other option was to put it with the cats, but I quite like the little cat family that's going on in this corner. So I'm going to put it down there, and then I may just move it later. We'll see how it goes. But that's how it looks like when it's on. Very simplistic. And I think it would look really cool if you had a pin a bit like this one here that was like a shiny silver, because then you could kind of have like the skull and the crossbones. But yeah, I'm still pleased with that pin. Probably not my favourite one. I think the vampire one is definitely my favourite, but I still really like both of those. So those were the 2 pins which we got in the January Pinscription box. I can officially say that I am still on track because I haven't actually got my February one yet, but I'm super excited. I've actually like regained my love for pins since I made this pin board, and yeah, I'm super pleased with them. So as always, I will leave all the links down below. Definitely go and check out Mysticum Luna's website. You can buy these pins separately. They are like limited edition ones. They're just kind of ones which are left over from the Pinscription, but they do have some that are sold like all year round and are continuously restocked. They have like homeware, they have clothing, they've got loads of jewelry. They've got loads of jewelry on sale at the moment, and they just have like a really nice variety. So if you are someone who likes kind of gothic and witchy things, I definitely would check out Mysticum Luna. And as I said, I will leave all the information that you need down in the description below. So thank you very much for watching. If you do have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. If it's anywhere you are, I hope you're enjoying the shade, and I'll see you next time. Bye!